The other thing is, and a lot of people don't know, Mark has been, you know, a real TV entrepreneur, and I don't think enough people even know yet about either HDnet or HDnet movies. Now, HDnet has been around since 2001, correct?
Yep.
And, you know, when you hire Dan Rather, when he was toxic, I mean, and myself, you know, most TV critics thought, you know, hey, he stayed too long at the party. Look, Dan, I mean, you're 75. Let's just ride off into whatever sunset there might be. You took him on, literally when no one else would,
right.
And with the jokes about, oh yeah, HDnet, what the hell was that?
Right.
Why did you do? I know you considered him to be fearless, independent,
right.
But why did you do that? And did it just immediately occur to you? You know, I love this guy. I'm going to give him a shot. The hell with what anybody says.
It wasn't about loving Dan Rather. You know, it was about, to me, that there was just no good news shows on TV, and no one, you know, everything news in general in all media has become so corporate and so bottom line driven that, you know, owning my own TV network and being able to say, Dan, go get them. You know, go back to the days of 60 Minutes 15 years ago when you could cover what you needed to cover and get the job done. And here's a budget. I don't want to know the stories in advance. Just go do them. And that and HDnet World Report, the show that follows it, you know, I do it just for personal pleasure because the shows are great and there's a lot of stories he's broken. Now, you know, we don't have the big PR department yet, but as we get bigger, and I'm really in no rush, but as we get bigger, we'll promote that a whole lot more.
And you know, you said, I guess, Dan, I don't know if there's many instances of this. You look at obviously you look at your bottom line. You'd like to make money, at least some money on everything. Clearly, Dan Rather may always be a loss leader.
And that's fine.
Is that one of the few instances where you just say, look, you know, I'm doing something I enjoy watching, and the hell with it. You know, if it never makes any money, who cares?
No, I've done that with movies. I've done that with the Mavs, and you know, I know how to make money. And there's a lot of and there's a lot of things where there's certain businesses where it's just about the money, and there's certain businesses where it's not so much about the money. And HDnet's doing great. We're up past 11 million subscribers. You know, we just finally got on Comcast. We're in Time Warner here, and it's high definition. It's just going exactly like we wanted to go. And now we're up to break even. And you know, if we keep on growing, we'll start making some money, and we'll start reinvesting that into more original movies, more, you know, original programming, and keep on pushing the envelope. And you know, having your own TV network, again, it's not huge, but 11 million subs just puts us right behind Showtime. It's very liberating.
Had you met Rather before ever, and do you see? Never met him.
No.
Wow.
We met a couple times for lunch, and the guy was vibrant. He was a walking encyclopedia. He just had so many ideas, and he was, you know, upset, not so much about how CBS treated him as more about just the state of news, that even in a perfect environment with a major network, you couldn't really do the news that he thought needed to be done or that he wanted to do. And I agreed with him, so we put him to work. Okay. And he does a great job. I mean, he won an Emmy. HDnet World Report, or other show, it was nominated for multiple Emmys, and you know, for a little network like us, that's pretty good.